the early 60s were incredible. Of course, I was at every show downstairs at the Gaslight Cafe, at the Cafe Wa, which we are now sitting right up above where Jimi Hendrix was discovered. Dylan walking down the street, all these great legends. They were the big guys, you know.
My windows, they're wet with the morning dew. You know it's time I headed home.
So when you see these guys who were successful, and something in my heart told me, I could do this. I could do this.
I was sure I had one more.
Oh, great.
Okay.
Oh, thanks.
The dogs, they rub in the back room of the backs. And I can't help thinking, did I blow it tonight? And the old Johns cry in the beers all night long. I don't come here often, baby, but when I do, I seem to lose every time. Our Spanish music plays in my hallway. And the wind blows through my door. My mind is out on the corner. And my eyes go blank at the wall.
$50 a night for 5 men. Cigarette money and gasoline money.
Where did you live when
Not that I'm crying the blues, I'm just saying, as long as we could play here and keep the name in the paper, you know, in the newspaper. So we would go outside New Jersey, Connecticut, wherever, and then we could make a little bit more. But it was most important because this is my home, the village is my home. And so I wanted to make New York very proud of me. But New Yorkers, you know, they're like this. And I do have to say that they didn't really care. And this is why, if you can make it in New York, you can make it anywhere. And it's a song and a line in a song, and it is true.
Actually, CBGB was doing, we intended to do country bluegrass blues, but I ended up doing, finding all these new artists, and can you hear me?
All the prostitutes live up there, all the homosexuals, prostitutes, which but the thing is that these people come down and they were digging it, they were loving it. Matter of fact, one drag queen?
Yeah, like drag queen, yeah.
Drag queen? She said, honey, if I never hear your voice again, I'm gonna slice my wrist and I'm gonna lay in the bathtub and bleed to death. I took it as quite a cool. So that's about the best compliment you could give a musician.
Willie was tall, lean, had this hair, you know, shoulders, and I think even today, even more than he did then, now he looks like a riverboat gambler, I always think, you know. But he was a interesting guy. And actually, he started doing what he did, which was blues, you know. It was like a very fresh version of kind of R&B. I mean, it was just...
This is the only club we could play. You don't have to play Neil Young. You don't have to play the Eagles. You don't have to play whatever disco or some bullshit.
But everybody liked Willie because I think all the groups got along very well. So Willy DeVille, Willie, you know, I know he and the Shirts hung out, and the Talking Heads, and they all played together. It was a good balance. I mean, it was just great.
Whoever. But you never quite got that back, did you? Did you? You never got the excitement in this place. We turned this place upside down because we were very competitive. Who's going to get the next recording contract? Who? We were very competitive.
But when you're finished, hang around. I'll be waiting here right downtown. If I have to stay here all night, I'm gonna take you for that ride. I'm gonna take you for that ride. I'm gonna take you for that ride. I'm gonna take you for that ride.
Playing with his band in Kansas City, Willie couldn't imagine that one night of 1976 it would be a man who could see him and listen to him better than the noisy and undisciplined regular audience. This man was Jack Nitzsche, and he allows Willie to do his first record. Before he met Willie, Jack Nitzsche explored several musical landscapes. These landscapes Willie dreamt of being a kid. But Jack Nitzsche, just like in westerns, legend and reality are very close. Concerning the legend, the man who shot Jack Nitzsche could have been Phil Spector. Anyway, he told us something like this when we first met him. In fact, Phil Spector and Jack, the genius and his shadow, built the famous Wall of Sound. And they fed the 60s of so many pop songs that it's difficult to talk about these years without humbling Be My Baby or Little Boy. Jack Nitzsche, the man who played tambourine at the beginning of Satisfaction. When Willie talks about Jack, he says words like mentor or master. Their reunion was full of sound and fury. This will surely please Jack.